Today we're going to talk about photo book types. You've done the curating, you've nailed down your story, whether you're doing a travel photo book or maybe a photo book that's a year in review of your family. And you've also picked a publishing company, a photo book creation company, and you've created your photo book, and now it's time to order it. And there's so many different choices of what type of photo book publishing to do, even within one photo book publisher. So I'm just going to give you some choices and tell you what my favorites are for photo books. So I have a few here, different types. I have a softcover square. I have a landscape version that has a photo cover. And I have a square with a linen cover. Now my favorite size, whether this is landscape, if it were this way and opened up this way, it would be portrait version, which means that it's taller than it is wide, like a lot of books are. And then square is, of course, square, and many of the different publishing companies have different size squares. So you could get a 6x6, an 8x8, a 10x10, a 12x12, depending on the company. Maybe not all those sizes, but many of them. So I personally like a square book. And the reason is I just like the balance. I feel like it's easier to hold in your hand. It looks nice on a table. And also you can balance pages and maybe do the same size on each page and just do a square. And I just find it easier to work with. In addition, if you're going to order another book, maybe you went on an amazing vacation with a friend and you want to order them a book, but maybe not the same size, it's very easy to order another book and go a size lower. So if you ordered yourself a 10x10 and you wanted to order your friend an 8x8, it's very easy to do without having to redo the whole book. If you do landscape or portrait version, it becomes a little trickier. This is a softcover book. It's the most economical. It's kind of like a softcover novel that you would have. The cover is sturdy enough to hold up the test of time. It has a binding on the back, so you could get quite a number of pages. Not quite as much as a hardcover book because it's not as sturdy. And the pages. Most companies will have a choice of page type. This one happens to be, I think, either a matte or a pearl, or maybe a satin actually. But it's more matte-y than glossy, which I like for photos, especially vacation photos. And most soft covers will lay flat like this, but you wouldn't really want to put a photo across the seam because there is a little seam here and it's raised. Okay. Now, my favorite type of photo book or album is a full lay flat. A true lay flat, a lot of them call that. And that is one where you can actually put the photo across the seam, and it's, I think, a very beautiful look. You can have one kind of star photo on the page and then other ones supporting it. And again, in our other videos, I talked about how to curate a story and make sure that all the photos that you're picking kind of move the story along, and every story does have a rhythm, even whether you're reading a novel or a comic book or a photo book. So you want to keep the rhythm of the story going and be very consistent in your choices of background color and photo layout. Now the last type, like I'm going to show you, is this landscape version. And the beauty of a landscape version is you can get a lot of photos in. It comes longer. So look at this. And you can highlight very beautiful photos, and they can be quite big even if you have a lot on the page. I, again, don't love it because I feel like it's a little awkward to put on a bookshelf. It's very deep, but also I feel like it's harder to lay out for me, and it's less balanced. But what I did want to show you about this is that this is a photo cover, and so many companies will allow you to have a photo cover, either this, like this or this, or a material type of cover. This happens to be linen. I like linen because you can have a choice of many, many colors. A lot of times you can get imprinting. And then there's also leather, faux leather, and other types, velvets, some companies have. So once you pick out your company, start thinking about what choices they have as far as ordering your photo book. All right, thanks for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down here and let me know what type of photo books you like or what you want to learn about next. Thanks.